Hello, good evening. Hello, Prototype. Hello, Hunter. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. Sorry, I might have to clear my voice a lot like that. I am feeling better, a lot better than I was, but I still got kind of a cough hanging on. But I hope you guys are doing well, and I see that Prototype, you have redeemed that I hydrate, which I probably should, since I was talking about my throat being like that. Alright, before I start coughing. Thank you. Alright, everybody stay hydrated. Hydration check. Oh god. I'm gonna try to mute before I start coughing like that, but how's my week? It's been alright. Like I said, I'm feeling a lot better. For those who don't know, I had COVID last week, which is why I haven't streamed in a bit. But I am doing a lot better now, except for I still have this cough hanging on, and I do have a bit of fatigue, which is apparently normal while recovering. But I felt well enough to stream tonight again. And I wanted to work on this drawing. My controller died, 1 sec. That's better. Well, how are you guys doing? It's been a minute. Been a minute since I streamed. How's everybody been? Oh, jeez. I did manage to mute the mic that time. My goofy lopsided glasses, because I still haven't gotten ones that aren't broken. Which, to be fair to me, I would not have been a good idea to do that last week. But I've applied. Have I applied to 2 artist alleys since I streamed last? No, I think I applied to AWA before I streamed last time. But I've applied to AWA, and I actually just applied to Games Done Quick. Summer Games Done Quick is gonna have their first artist alley, which is an event I really enjoy watching every year. So I'm like, well, I'll apply. Maybe I'll get in. Who knows? I'll have to fly to Minneapolis, but the only thing is, the turnaround time is pretty quick. It's in July, so I kind of have to already start preparing under the assumption I got in, even if I didn't, just so I'll be ready. Oh, Hunter, you got a gaming laptop and a Wii balance board with Wii Fit, and you should be getting a Wii console this weekend. That's fun. Gotta love the Wii. It's a classic. I still need to get all the stuff I was gonna get for like my retro gaming corner. I got a CRT for free from one of my dad's coworkers, so I need to get like stuff to set it up. But I keep not doing it because other stuff comes up, and now I might still have to get stuff for an artist alley just in case I get in, so I have to delay it even more. So I just have a CRT sitting on the floor in my dining room. As you do, as you see at a millennial's house, there's just a CRT sitting on the floor in the corner. I'm actually probably about ready to color this, I think. I got most of the sketch done off stream. Let's make the lines a more interesting color, shall we? Wait, not this brush. But yeah, I am kind of like, I don't know if like flying to a convention for an artist alley for my first one is gonna be like, I feel like I'm probably not going to make a profit or possibly even break even. But I just really want the experience of trying it. Especially at a event that is pretty close to my heart. I think the weird thing will be, because it's like a speedrunner event, I'm gonna probably see a lot of streamers that I watch there, which is gonna be kind of surreal. Well, I guess, I don't know if anyone who follows me would go, but I guess that would also apply if they saw me in real life. Hello, PK Gaming. Hope you're doing well tonight. Yeah. Does it look cute? I hope so. I wanted to draw a cute Estelle. I haven't drawn her. Well, I drew her last year at least once, but I'm due for another one. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better than I was. I do have to occasionally mute the mic to cough. I've got a lot more energy than I did. It's a fun drawing idea, yay! I saw her in these buns, and I thought she just looked so cute. I had to draw it. Oh, you're good, Hunter. You got to work on your book? That's always good when you get to work on your personal projects like that. But yeah, when they first showed these costumes, I didn't expect, like, Estelle to be wearing, like, her hair up under it as if she's, like, actually wearing a big mascot costume. I love it. Sorry. Alright. I'm not gonna get too in the weeds of fixing the sketch right now. Let's lay down some colors, shall we? Yeah, I've got, like I said, I kind of have to plan to assume I got into the GDQ Artist Alley, even if I didn't, since it's so soon. So I'm thinking of like sticker ideas and stuff I want to draw. I might look at like the list of games they're featuring at the marathon and like draw some stickers or prints of a few of them or something. And it's like, you know, if I don't get in, then these will be cool things I can sell at other cons. Hey Pralaja, it's Buns still? Isn't she so cute? Yeah. When I first saw screenshots of this, I was just like, oh my god, I love it. I love the idea of her having her hair up under this mascot suit and little buns. Hey Soul Mango. Hi, love and peace, and live, laugh, love, Eitaku. Well, I haven't played 100 Line yet, but I will believe you. I'm like, I can't afford a $60 video game right now, so I'm just like waiting for someone in my Steam family to buy it. The chances are more than 0 that someone in my Steam family will buy it. Hi, Christales. Welcome to the stream. I hope I said your name right. Oh, hello. Do you know each other? Okay, cool. Number 1 oomph. Welcome to the stream, Soul Mango's number 1 oomph. I do like the accusatory, what are you doing here? Oh, that's cool. The one coming down for Game On Expo. Thank you. I'll try to make my magic fun to watch. But Yeah, I was talking about it earlier in the stream. I just applied to another artist alley myself, and I would have to travel for this one, so I'm a little nervous, but it's the game's done quick. They're doing an artist alley for the first time at their event, so I watch it every single event, so I was like, okay, I'll apply. I am definitely not expecting to break even, to be honest, if I have to travel and like with an airplane. But I would really love to vend there if I can. Yeah, I don't think they have a super high attendance numbers, but it would almost be worth it for me for the experience. Yeah, I think they've been trying to add more like con-like programming, like panels and stuff, so it's becoming more of like a gaming con in addition to being a speedrunning event. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I've always wanted to go in person anyway, and this would just like be a really good excuse. Although, it's probably won't be pretty, the amount I'll have to spend right after I pay off my credit cards, but I haven't heard back from AWA yet either, but at least I wouldn't have to fly for that one. Although, gay people song alert. I did also apply for their GDQ ambassador program, which I haven't heard back about that yet either. But if I got into that, it does feature paid 3 days to GDQ. So maybe wouldn't it be great if I got into both and I could just be like, hey, can my paid 3 days to GDQ be the 3 days I'm vending in the artist alley, please? I did mention that on my application, but we'll see. Oh my god, my cat is crying. What? What is it, baby boy? Yeah, like, imagine I got paid, or my hotel and plane were both paid. Maybe then I would make a profit. Not yet, Hunter. I'm sorry to hear that your thing keeps freezing. Thank you for joining us, Soul Mango. Thank you for joining the impromptu oomph meetup. What is it? Oh my goodness gracious, this cat. I'm busy, baby boy. And there he goes onto my desk. Kitty! Kitty alert. Blah. You can only see his tail smacking me in the face, but it's there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very appreciated. I've actually been looking at, oops. I've been looking at a cat bed that, like, attaches to your desk. Because he bothers me on my desk so much. I legitimately think he would be laying there like all the time if I got him a cat bed that sticks to my desk. Like, I think this might be a legitimate business expense. A legitimate investment. My productivity will improve if my cat has somewhere to sit that's not my keyboard. Great, now he's crying again. I will say, because I got waitlisted for MomoCon, that's next weekend. Because I got waitlisted, I had already taken all the days off for it just in case, but that means that I can actually use all of those days to work on drawing stuff for possible future artist alleys. So maybe I'll do some streams those days, working on like drawing new stickers or something. I need to do a lot more stickers. Does he constantly meow all the time like your niece's cat? Yes. He never shuts up ever. He's a noisy little boy. Like, and when he can't find me, he's so clingy. When he can't find me, he'll like scream, like, and I'm like, Salem, I'm in here, and he comes running. He's a baby. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll shade the like costume the same way I shade her actual skin, but it's kind of weird because it's like fake skin. There's no blood flowing under there, but maybe I can like shade it like slightly differently to give that impression. Has he been fixed? Yeah, he actually has. He was fixed before we adopted him. We got him from a shelter, and they had already fixed him. That doesn't entirely stop some of his behavior, though, I gotta say. And by that, I mean sometimes he, like, mounts his, our other cat and tries to hump her like a little freak. I always yell at him. I have to, like, push him off. Wait. Literally, what is this line here? I don't remember what this is, but it's not on her outfit. I literally don't know what that was for. Sometimes when you're drawing, there's just a random line that you don't remember what it was for. It's fine. Speaking of the shit I've been watching while drawing, the other day, I I was kind of still recovering from being sick, so I wasn't drawing the whole time. I watched this, but I watched a video that was just 4 hours of all the dialogue changes in Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door remake versus the original. I found it very fascinating, actually. I didn't realize how much shit they changed. Just like really small stuff. Oh, your top surgery consultation is next week on the 23rd. Good luck. I hope it goes well. That's exciting. Oh, wait. This part's skin, isn't it? Fuck. This part right here. Okay. Let's do her eye, basic eye color. Oh my god, are you back? Jesus Christ, this cat. It'll be a while before you get the actual surgery. Well, I'm glad you're getting to at least start the process. Quit your whining. Can you guys hear him when he meows over there? Baby. Maybe he's not close enough to the microphone. Can't really hear it. Salem, you need to meow closer to the microphone so everyone can hear you be a whiny little bitch. Alright, here we go. Salem, I'm putting the microphone closer to you. At that time. Don't do it when I move the mic away. You're doing this on purpose. Wait, what layer am I on? Fuck, I'm doing her eyes, not her gloves. People are waiting. Damn. Why doesn't he just obey my every command the instant I tell him to do something? What a little bitch. Oh no, I'm sorry if I made your cat start meowing. Yeah, he's definitely in the cat union and it sucks. He literally never even pays me rent, even though he lives here. One of my other cat ate plastic earlier, and I've been like worried about her all day, but she seems to be acting fine. It was literally some plastic wrap from a print order I got on Etsy, and I packed the order, and I didn't throw away the trash fast enough, I guess. Why do cats fucking eat plastic? Is that good? Is that tasty? Why does this picture remind you of a female version of Eggman slash Robotnik? Oh my god. She does kind of have those colors, doesn't she? I don't know if I'm unseeing that. That's fucked up. Fucked up and evil observation. Just wanted to say, you're still relatively new to Trails. You're on Azure Snally, trying to catch up for Horizon, mostly for Kevin Graham Cracker. That's fair. It took him that long to come back. But you're excited to play Cold Steel to understand the hearts of the Crow Reaners. Also say that Omegaverse piece I did. You don't know those guys, but it was very epic and good. Thank you for providing it. You're welcome. Well, since you haven't played it yet, as far as you know, Cold Steel takes place in the Omegaverse, and that drawing was entirely canon. I didn't make any of that up. Yeah, it was really weird how, like, in the middle of the Trails series, they just pivoted to it being in the Omegaverse for some reason. That was a weird choice. But I think you will like them. Crowreen is some serious yaoi cocaine. It's like one of those situations where they gave Reen a whole harem of women, but the most popular ship is him and Crow, like, by a country mile. They made the cocaine too strong. Okay, now I can do her gloves, I think. Actually, I like jumping around a lot. Let me do the yellow on her outfit. Okay. Alright. Gloves. I want to make sure it's like a different brown from her hair, like probably less orangey and saturated. I'm like just thinking about like the GDQ and I'm just like, would it be, how feasible would it be for me to drive to Minneapolis from here? Probably too far. Why is America so huge? Jesus Christ. Yeah. 17-hour drive. 17 hours. And also, we have an electric car. So I'd have to stop and charge it. And that would take a while. Fine. I guess I'd have to fly. She's got like this thingy. Oh, you found stuff for what you want your book cover to look like? Yeah, I'm not sure what program you're using, but I know that most programs can duplicate stuff pretty easily. There's usually like a duplicate layer option. I literally don't know what this thing is on her chest. I know she has it in her regular outfit too, but I never know what it is. A weird collar? Do you think anyone at Games Done Quick would buy a Crowreen sticker? Because I have a design of them I was gonna make into a sticker. The one of the, Reen eating a fish, both of them eating fish burgers. But, I'm like, how many Fujoshis go to Games Done Quick, I wonder? What's the Fujoshi population? There's me, I guess. And this thing is like this weird blue color. Alright, let's get some basic shading in here. I think I will try to shade her actual skin slightly differently from the character's skin. I think it kind of looks like that's how it's done on the actual graphics too. By character skin, I mean the model, the mascot costume. I could talk. Yeah, I need to, almost forgot her hair thingies. Alright. Ryza! Actually, one of the prints I have planned is a Atelier Ryza print. Okay, Hunter, I'll check it after the stream. For this part of the skin, maybe I'll do like more orangish, yellowish. No, not that yellow. Shading. Not that orange either. Actually, no. Let me start back here. Yeah, that's better right there. Something like this. Oh, hey Soul Mango, welcome back for a small bit. You having fun at your awards ceremony thingy? Salem, what? Are you just gonna come here to scream every once in a while? Oh, thank you. I'm glad it's coming out cute. It's fun. You were gonna be there initially to see your coworkers, but your brother got a certificate for business, so you definitely had to go. Oh, well, congrats to your brother. So I've been like going back through my old Twitter bookmarks basically to rescue all the old references and resources for art that I've saved from that site over the years. And actually what I ended up doing is you know, I have one of those Discord servers where you just have it with just yourself in it, so you can send yourself files and things. And I was like, wait, I could like make channels on this server and like organize shit. I don't have to just send files in general forever. So now I have channels on there for like my art resources and like brushes and stuff. I have one for like references and drawing ideas. And I have one for comments I've saved from people. Like nice comments that I want to reread when I need to pick me up. Those are my 3 channels so far. Well, besides general. But I was kind of like, damn, I had so many drawing ideas I haven't done. Not that I'm short on those, but the rare non-yaoi stream. Yeah. Well, I was doing a lot of yaoi streams because of Kurorine Week, which is now technically over. Yeah, I think it's been a good idea. Oh, thank you for the follow, Iron GK. And did somebody also sub? Because my sub count went up. Might have been someone sub re-upping. Okay, but I have been drawing a lot of yaoi recently, and I think I am due to draw some more ladies again, because I've started to get comments on Blue Sky implying, like, oh, you're a yaoi artist, so you don't fuck with Yuri. And I'm like, yes, I do! That's why I made that post recently. It's like, proof I draw Yuri too, guys! Oh, thank you for the sub 30-second freeze. There it is. Round Estelle, very cool. But yeah, clearly I need to draw some Yuri again. Like, somebody sent me a meme that was like, that meme of the Joker on the phone, and it's like, yes, yaoi artist, I need to commission you to draw 2 women kissing. And I'm just like, I literally have been commissioned to draw Yuri before, bro. I've done it multiple times. Yes, you guys are right. My Yuri quota, I need to meet my Yuri quota. It hasn't been met. Unfortunately, I don't... Maybe I'll doodle something. Because I don't know how much fun stuff I'm gonna get to draw when I'm about to have to do a bunch of stuff possibly for an artist alley. But... Have I been commissioned for straight pairings? I actually have. I've been commissioned across the board. And I guess to be fair, probably the biggest reason I draw so much yaoi is because I'm drawing the same boys over and over. Like, I think if you actually look at the numbers, when it comes to Yuri, I've drawn more variety in pairings, because when it comes to yaoi, I keep drawing the same one. Yes, even penguins. I've drawn those before too. But it's like, damn, maybe I could also probably have some more variety in my yaoi, I guess. Draw like, I don't know, Kurt Ash or something. Some estrogen could create more Korean Yuri. I mean, I have drawn that at least once. I could do it again. You want to see fan art of the 2 girls from the Citrus anime? Oh, that was quite an anime. I did watch that one. You reread Citrus last year. I think it's better than people say, but its big flaws being kind of boring in the middle bits. Yeah, I guess that is a problem when that whole series vibe is basically being a dramatic soap opera. I only watched the anime. I haven't read the manga. Oh my gosh, I have to. Okay. Speaking of Yuri and Omegaverse, I have to rant for a second. There's a Yuri Omegaverse visual novel on Steam. It's called like Lip Trip, My Boss is My Heat Suppressant or something like that. Yes, Lip Trip. And I have to be honest with you. I mean, I've read some of the reviews and I'm a little reticent because I'm very intrigued. I'm very interested in Yuri Omegaverse. There's not a lot of it. There should be more of it. But it doesn't sound like they commit. And that's very disappointing to me. Like, first of all, it's apparently really short. It's only like 2 hours or something. And second of all, okay, not safe for work conversation coming up right here. Just a warning. Not safe for work warning. Put your headphones in. The alpha girl doesn't have a penis? Are you kidding me? What's the fucking point, bro? Moonlight Garden is Omegaverse, Yuri. I'll check it out. And I actually read a review of Lip Trip that was like, if you're here for the breeding kink aspect of Omegaverse, this isn't for you. And I was like, oh, well, damn. Throw me in the garbage then. I'm so sorry, Hunter. I tried to warn it for it. Not safe for work conversation ended. Unless somebody brings it up again. Last year you read one of the rare het Omegaverse stories where the guy gets pregnant, which I may like. You're right. That's vastly superior. I'm sorry, maybe hot take. I don't understand the point of het Omegaverse where the girl is the Omega and the man is the Alpha. That's just regular heterosexuality with extra steps. So close to redeem. Ooh, you gonna get a doodle redeem? Well, I'm glad that I didn't shout that for everyone's parents to hear. Or maybe I did. I hope I didn't. One night only? I'll check it out. I'm making a list, and I'm checking it twice. Okay. Sorry for the coughing. I think it's about time for our 3-minute break. So, we are going to take a break, and we'll be back in about 3 minutes after the ad is over on Twitch. Would I do a yaoi drawing of Elle in light? Sure. Alright, before the ad starts, I'm gonna take a break and get some water so I stop coughing so much. I'll be right back. I'm back and my cat is in my face yet again. There he is. Oh my goodness. Salem Cam. No, come back. He doesn't know how to be on TV. Thank you. Alright. Let me repost my stream tweets or skeets real quick. I sometimes forget to do that. I try to like repost my stream announcements after my ad breaks, but am I planning on playing the Sky remake as soon as it comes out? I'll try. I probably will buy it, but I am just now finishing Daybreak 1. Like I'm literally in the finale, past the point of no return part, like where all the shit's getting real and I'm about to fight the final boss shit. That's where I'm at in Daybreak 1. And then I'm gonna play Daybreak 2 right after, probably. So I'll be caught up for Horizon. And basically it's gonna depend on how much time do I have in between Daybreak 2 and Horizon, basically. Yeah, I'm not at the actual final boss yet, but I was talking to my friends. I'm kind of like live blogging my playing the finale to them, and I was like, oh, I know this is probably gonna take like 5 hours, and my friends were both like, oh, 5 hours is like the minimum. I was like, okay, it's gonna take 10 hours, god. I mean, I was caught up for a while. I basically fell behind when Daybreak and Daybreak 2 came out so close after each other. Because I'm very slow. I have a lot of drawing to do, and I don't know how to better make time for video games. We're still figuring that out. Yeah, Reverie actually took me a while because I wanted to challenge myself, and I played through it in Japanese, which I did manage, and I was kind of proud of myself for that. But it did take like twice as long. Because it turns out I can't read Japanese as fast as my native language of English. But that's okay. If I can manage to beat Daybreak 2 before Horizon, I'll be happy. Cause we all know my boys are in Horizon. I gotta do it for my boys. Do 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 do. thinking about the stuff I need to do in preparation of Artist Alley just in case. And I'm like, I guess I finally have to design a business card. I've been putting it off for years. I'm probably thinking way too hard about this. Like, I put like way too much pressure on like designing the perfect business card. But I'm basically that scene in American Psycho where they're all comparing business cards. That's how I feel about designing one. I literally set up business cards at my day job all day. Or I do it like all the time at my day job, and it's like, but for myself, it's different. I gotta, like, draw original art for it. I gotta make it fancy. I don't actually have to do all that stuff, but my brain wants me to. Have I considered using the shade of Rain's hair in it, like the business card? I probably would, insofar as I would probably have some examples of my art, like, on the back of it, is what I was thinking. So, I probably would have Rain on there. I probably would use some kind of purple. It's my favorite color. If my stream layout didn't make that obvious. Excuse me. Good ol' flipping the canvas. Where would I be without you? There's some new brushes I want to try. I quite like the pencil brush I already have for like my pencil sketch commissions, but somebody made a really nice one recently. I kind of want to test out. I'm always like so reticent about trying new brushes because it's like, oh, what if I do a whole drawing with this brush and it turns out I hate it? And then I run back to the comfort of my regular brushes in fear. There's some new ones in Clip Studio I want to try that I'm like, I don't know the best way to test these out. I might do like a screenshot redraw of like one of the Daybreak ladies. I was thinking, I found a Shizuna screenshot I might test out by redrawing it. Banger alert. Speaking of the Wii. Oh, you know what other game I've been playing recently? Well, this was a GameCube game, but I've been playing the remake of Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. Well, that is now called Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life. Like, the original was, I was very into that game as a kid. But I gotta say, the female options for who you can marry clear the male ones so fucking hard. I'm definitely being a girl, or I'm being gay and a girl in that game. Thank God they let you be gay. Because I'm not marrying any of those dudes. Like, I literally remember with the original game, like, looking at the girls you could marry and, like, picking out my favorite and, like, telling my mom about how, like, oh, this is the girl I'm gonna marry. She's gonna be my wife. And it's like, wow, okay. I'm surprised my mom thought I was straight for so long, but anyway. Sorry. Didn't mute in time. Fuck. I do want to figure out how I can play video games while also drawing everything I want to draw more efficiently. Set aside like specific gaming time every night or something. I don't know. Because I have a lot of things I want to draw, but also a lot of video games I want to play. And it's like hard when you have like a full-time job during the day, right? Like I work for 8 hours, then I have dinner with my husband and we watch some anime, and then it's like 9 o'clock and it's like, well, I can basically draw or play a video game now. Maybe I need to get more creative with doing stuff on the clock, I don't know. Hey kitties. The thing that they didn't tell me about having cats is that it just means there's like a creature hovering around your vicinity at all times. Like they're not in your face like dogs, but they're just always there. Watching. I guess my one cat can be a little in my face sometimes when he's screaming at me, but... Sorry, I had to sneeze. Speaking of things my cats hate. Ugh. I guess I also gotta stop putting off getting new glasses. Unless I want to keep streaming with like these goofy lopsided glasses. Because I probably also need a new prescription. I haven't gotten my glasses prescription updated since I was in college. And I graduated college 10 years ago. I guess it's been easy for me to ignore though, because I'm farsighted. So I only have to wear these when I'm like working like this. But I just remember spending some late nights in college finishing like art assignments in the art room, and my vision would just get so blurry and I'd just be like, what the fuck? Why can't I see my drawing? And then I went to the eye doctor and he's like, oh my god, you're so farsighted. I'm like, oh, well, that's news to me. I can't decide if I like this color. I'm gonna go a little lighter, I think. Undo, 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 undo. Not that light. It's a little better, I think. Oh, hey, Hunter. Welcome to Twitch. Welcome to the Twitch side. I'd love for one day, first of all, if YouTube could add stuff like channel points, that would be awesome. That's just such a cool feature. But also I'd like to, maybe upload some videos and grow on YouTube a little more so I can have, like, actual, like, cool features on there. Like emotes and stuff. Yeah, Twitch. I do prefer YouTube for a lot of things, but as far as streaming goes, Twitch definitely still has more features, which that could change in the future, I suppose, but... Yeah, I'm not sure. I just, sorry. I stream using, just OBS. And I have a plugin that lets me, basically I hit go live on Twitch and then the plugin pulls the same stream feed and sends it to YouTube also. Yeah, I definitely had to add some plugins to make some stuff work. And I actually have a separate plugin for multi-streaming to vertical formats, which is how I multi-streamed to Instagram, which I haven't been doing recently because I've been too lazy to properly set up my vertical stream. But I've seen some YouTubers like they multi-stream 2 streams to YouTube. So they have like their vertical stream that shows up in the shorts feeds and stuff, and then they have the regular horizontal stream both. I've thought about trying that maybe. Cause then like people just scrolling through shorts would come across the stream. But again, I have to actually set that up. I've had to teach myself a lot of behind the scenes bullshit when I started streaming, that's for sure. I guess, I've like, well, I guess people stream on TikTok, but I think I think you have to get 1,000 followers to be able to stream on TikTok. I think I have like 200 because I haven't really focused on uploading stuff over there very much because I kind of hate doing it, but I've pretty much just uploaded like video time lapses, but need to post more Yuri on the TikTok. That's a good idea. I mean, I probably could go back and just like export time lapses for like all the recent shit I've drawn, and I would have content to put on there for a while, but I don't know, do people just think time lapses are boring? I feel like I'd have to make like animatics and shit. My most successful Instagram reel was a Korean animatic, which are much more high effort. But I do want to draw some more of those. Just add it to the list of things I want to draw. Sorry. I actually got my Twitch payout today, so thank you to all to subscribers and uh, ad watchers. Thank you guys. I might spend it on stuff for like Artist Alley supplies. I was also thinking of, I've been thinking of buying a sketchbook, and one of the, like, ideas I have for possible YouTube videos is just, like, recording myself sketching in a sketchbook, like, sketchbook ASMR. That's one of my ideas. One of my other ideas, this would maybe also make me play video games more as part of my premise for this idea. But basically, whenever I finish a video game, I would draw like a piece of fan art for it. And then I would do like a time lapse where I just like talk about my thoughts on the game and stuff while I'm drawing the fan art. Kind of like those like sketchbook like story time videos, except instead of telling a story while I'm drawing, I'd talk about a video game, I guess. I still have to. My problem with that one though is I'm just sitting here like stewing, trying to think of a good name for it. I can't think of a good name because it needs to be something like short and catchy, like sketchbook story time that tells you what it is. But I'm so bad at names. I think it would be fun to do though. Oh, not that much. Need the airbrush tool to calm down a little. You know, I was kind of concerned. I wasn't sure if I could make my regular 2 hours because I've been having like fatigue issues from recovering from COVID and stuff, but I think I'm gonna make it. I only have another like 10 minutes. I think I've made pretty good progress on this today too. Considering it didn't have any colors on it when I started it earlier. But 10 more minutes. I could probably make it to 3 hours. If I really wanted to, yeah. However, it would be 1 in the morning then, and I feel like that wouldn't be very smart of me when I work tomorrow. However, if I do get into the GDQ ambassador thingy, I don't know if I will, because like I said, I still haven't heard back, but they said they were going to send emails to even to people who don't make it to let them know. So, but anyway, the requirement for that is that I'll be doing a 5-hour stream, so I'd probably take off work for that. Five-hour charity stream. You guys had better show up if I do that. Or else. I have ideas if they let me. If they let me in. I think it would be really fun because it's a charity stream to encourage donations. It could be like, oh, you can donate for which game I draw fan art of. And we could like pick games from the GDQ game list. I think it'd be alright to use your PayPal for YouTube/Streamlabs, even though it's your birthday instead of chosen name. I will say, you can set up a separate PayPal for business, which is what I use. And there's a setting where, I think it just shows my business name. So it doesn't show my actual name, I think. I used to use my personal PayPal account, which did, but I made a business one. And I know I had to turn a setting off so it wouldn't show my address. I didn't want to dox myself to everyone I sent an invoice to. But once I turned that off, I think it just shows my business name on a business PayPal account. If that helps. It says your business name isn't a website? That's weird. I just have mine on, it just says Alios on art. Is that only for sellers or for buyers? Sorry. For buyers as well? I don't know. I think it's on like a per account basis. So like you'd have to turn it off on your own account for it to not show. Yeah. I'm sorry. I still have a cough hanging on from COVID. I've been trying to mute when it comes upon me, but sometimes I fail. Thank you, Salvago. It's annoying. I do actually feel better for the most part. It's just like this cough hanging on. Well, my dad also had COVID recently. And apparently the same exact thing happened to him where there's just a cough that hung on afterwards. Oh yeah, well I'm glad you feel better. That was not a fun time for you. I hope your nerve check comes back all looking good. Yes. Oomph love. Oomph love. Heart. Good, I didn't fuck that up. I was like, I'll make a heart with my hands. Oh god. Please, please do it right. Please be coordinated enough to make a heart with my hands. Thank you. I'm glad she looks good. Looks all blushy. I did allow myself to make the blush redder than usual because I was like, okay, well, she's probably gonna be a little red-faced because she's all sweaty after being in this costume. Nobody get too excited by that, please. I meant in a regular way. I'm like, my brain is ruined ever since like Final Fantasy. Yeah, I'm normal, by the way. No, I'm not doing this for. I promise. This time I'm not doing it for weird reasons. I'm honest about what I'm doing it for weird reasons. No, I just always think about how in the Final Fantasy VII remake, Tifa like has that battle end quote where she's like, I need a shower, and then people got like all obsessed with that line, and that's all I can think about when I say that, when I talk about that shit. Like, oh god, it's ruined. Yeah. People are weird, it's true. I'm also weird though, so I won't throw that many stones in my glass house. I'm just not a sweat person, I guess. I don't know what you're talking about. Liking toxic yaoi is like the most normal, natural thing I can think of. Now I'm just thinking about the fact that my husband started playing Astrobot, and I was like watching him play it and stuff, and he got the Aegis robot from Persona 3, which is like his favorite character ever. And as soon as he got the Aegis robot, he made a joke that was like, okay, I'm done playing. I've gotten everything I need to in this game. I'm finished. But he actually hasn't played it much since then, so I'm just like, was that real? Did you just get Aegis and then just stop having motivation to play for real? Eito and Takumi are perfect level of toxic. Well, that sounds appealing. I'm down. Oh, sorry. Tapping the microphone. Oh yeah, I do appreciate that offer. I don't know when I would get to play it, is the thing. I'm kind of waiting for somebody to maybe buy it in my Steam family, but we'll see. I don't know if somebody will or not. Somebody did buy Expedition 33, which was the other game that came out that day. But I haven't played that yet either. I do want to play that too, but... Maybe 100 line, well, we would need to get it somehow first, but 100 line could be the next game. My husband and I, we do visual novel nights every Friday night. I guess it's technically not, I know it's like an SRPG, so it's not quite as much of a visual novel, but maybe that could be on our list of ones to play on our visual novel night. I feel like playing it with someone might be fun. Well, I'm actually just about done with Daybreak 1, almost. I'm in the last part of the finale. I'm gonna try to finish it this weekend, probably. And then I'll start Daybreak 2. I'm at the part where you're like going to the different districts in the city and like clearing out the demons. So I'm like at the beginning of the end, I guess. Thank you. I'll do my best to play a video game. I'll try to manage it, because I mean, this isn't sarcasm, because I really don't know. I haven't been good at actually playing video games these days. I got to play it because I was sick, and so I had an excuse to not make myself work all the time. I'll figure out how to balance this somehow. What is balance? I don't know. I haven't figured that out. Don't ask me. Ugh. Sorry. Anyways. Ugh. It's midnight. I hit my 2-hour time. Let's go. But it is midnight, so I probably need to start getting ready for bed. Because I work tomorrow. But thank you guys for joining me on my first stream, my first post-COVID stream. There will be much more in the future as I have a lot of shit to do. When is next stream? I haven't streamed on Sunday in a while, but I think that is not going to change this Sunday. Because we had to delay our Mother's Day celebration because I had COVID. So we're celebrating Mother's Day with my mom on Sunday. So we'll aim for next Tuesday as the next stream. But thank you. I'll try to keep resting. But I also want to draw again. But I'll probably rest. I'm going to bed now, so I'm resting the rest of tonight. Alright. Good night, everybody. I will see you next week.